I got a $2 million contract signed. Troy, this is a contract that's gonna have us lose $10 million.
Our company would go out of business.
Trouble busters!
What? We're training our new sales rep at the site? My name is Tom. I've been working for a construction company for 7 years now. It's because we trust you with your experience, knowledge, and work ethics. I hope you don't mind. No problem. Also, Tom, you're getting a pay raise starting next month. What? I don't work for money, though. You're lying. We all work for money. I guess younger people nowadays tend to be good listeners and learners, so I didn't mind. However, I discovered that I had no idea what I was getting myself into. Hey, Troy. We need to go to the site to have you see the processes soon. Are you ready yet? I refuse. You can't. There's no point in learning anything from the site. No point. Let's get to work now. You shouldn't be talking like that.
Hey.
Are you saying that we're not doing our job? I won. Huh?
What?
I got a $2 million contract signed.
What? A $2 million contract?
This is what it means to get to work. Oh my goodness. It's real. This is a $2 million contract. It has the company stamp, too.
Does this mean you're real?
Of course I'm real. Whoa. How did you even get the company stamp? I'm a successor of the CEO. What makes you wonder that I'm allowed to use the company stamp? Woohoo! It's a $2 million job. We're gonna show y'all what we got. Wow, this is amazing. It's only been 2 weeks since he started working, and he got a $2 million contract. He's our CEO's son, and it's great that he knows what he's doing. Now you know what I'm capable of. Ordinary workers will need to watch and learn what happens at the construction site, but I'm different. I don't need to waste my time doing that. Rather than using my feet, I use my brain to get us a job. I'm sorry to say this, but please do not ever tell me what to do moving forward. You guys aren't even standing in the same battlefield as me, and I don't need to listen to what you guys tell me.
Tom, I don't like this guy.
Dan and Ricky seem all excited, but they need to behave more maturely. Anyways, are you gonna thank and apologize to me yet?
Thank and...
Apologize? You should thank me for getting the $2 million contract for us. You should apologize to me for underestimating me and saying that I'd need to watch and learn from the construction site. If Tom apologizes and thanks me, I'd feel great. Well, I'll go ahead and do so when I feel that you deserve it.
Hey, Tom, wait up.
We'll need to take a close look at the contract first. We need to schedule the process, too. I'm so mad! I hate that guy. Why does he have to look down on us like that? He thinks that we're his underlings or something. Anyways, I need to look at the contract. And then... Huh? Oh my goodness! This company is going out of business because of this contract. I'm not letting him get away with this. Trouble busters! Troy, this is a contract that's gonna have us lose $10 million.
Our company would go out of business.
I need you to tell us how you're planning to handle this matter. What's wrong with you guys? Why are you complaining? It's a $2 million contract. You don't have to do it if you're gonna complain so much.
Huh? Who said we're willing to do this job?
Don't you guys get that this is such a valuable job for you guys? Did you confirm the construction contract before you ever decided to go with it? Huh? What are you talking about? Don't tell me you signed the construction contract without even confirming it. Oh, I don't know. Getting the $2 million contract is such a rare opportunity. I had to sign it before our client's business ended up being taken by another company.
Who would ever sign a contract that makes the construction company lose so much profit?
I know you're just complaining about it because you don't know how to handle such a big job. This is ridiculous. Construction contracts are generally something that need to be exchanged in writing prior to starting the construction.
With certain conditions met, electronic contracts would hold validity. They completely got us there.
Is there any way we can nullify the contract? I'm sure they also made sure they checked the legality of this contract. They have the guts to make us handle a construction that'll cost $10 million by just spending $2 million. They wouldn't want to let this opportunity slip, and I'm sure they'd do anything to keep this contract valid. What the heck are you guys been talking about? You don't understand what we're talking about because you refuse to learn at the construction site. There's no necessity in having me learn. The contract term is destructively short. That's because you guys don't work hard enough. It's an excuse. Tell me what supports your statement. I did my research. This construction should take no more than a year. It looks like you haven't considered the fact that we can't conduct construction during the rainy season in June. Do you have any explanation about this? Huh? Rainy season?
There are days that we can't work on the construction when it rains hard, and it happens often in June.
Can't you guys just use a huge umbrella or a tent or anything that would prevent you guys from getting wet?
And how do we afford that? Are you going to make a giant umbrella for us?
You guys should make it for yourselves. Aren't you guys experts in making things? Why do we have to clean up after your mess for the fact that you haven't considered the rainy season when it was your mistake? You need to give us a break. By the way, we knew exactly what you would have argued about, so we went ahead and included all additional costs. So, are you gonna be able to pay for it? Let me tell you about the things to watch out for when you confirm the construction contract. Is the construction period too short? Does the construction period include seasons, days, or times of the day that the constructions can't take place? These 2 points are extremely important. Have you even considered them? Getting mad isn't going to help. I'm sure if I look at Troy with a thermographer, he's extremely red.
Okay, you can groan all you want, but you don't have a counter plan. You need to get our CEO to consult on how we'd go about this issue.
You're like a guard dog that's angry to see a thief coming into the premises. Tracy is right. We need to get our CEO involved at this point. We have no choice. I refuse! If we ever do that, it's going to affect how the company evaluates my performance. You're still young. Even if you're evaluated poorly, you can still improve your performance from there. I don't want to be evaluated so poorly when I haven't been working here for too long.
Just to be clear, this isn't the only hiccup you had.
Huh? What else is there? It's regarding the location of the construction that you agreed to. This land used to have a factory before they demolished it, and the soil is contaminated. Were you aware of this? Who cares if the soil is a little dirty?
Do you think we're some robots or something? Do you even know what happens to the human body when we're exposed to that contamination?
Did you even do any research about that before you signed that contract? Huh? What? I mean, I could always do that research after I signed that contract to figure it out, right?
And what are you going to do when you can't figure that out? You have done such a sloppy job.
Do you not care about the well-being of those who work at the construction site? No, You're such an intelligent man who doesn't need to listen to anything that the site workers tell you. I'm sure your intelligence can generate a plan that will turn things around in this terrible situation. I'm still new to this job. So what?
This might sound a little harsh, kiddo, but we're not in school here. When you work for a company, you need to take responsibility for what you do.
You weren't ordered by anyone to do this, right? You did this at your own discretion. It's my job to get a contract as a sales rep. My job is to make 0 become a 1, and your job is to make that 1 become 100. That's right. Then just do it. Stop complaining about the job. Sales reps bring you the job, and your job is to execute the work. I can't possibly sign any contract if I'm afraid to hear you guys complain like this. The job that you got for us isn't a 1, it's negative 100. What?
What you got us isn't a job, you got us a debt.
Not just a debt that can possibly destroy our company's entire business. Now, if you understand what we're telling you, you better call your father. Another mistake with this matter will truly destroy this company.
You need to make up your mind and report it to your father. We can't undo the damage that's already done.
We'll try to help you out as much as possible, so... I guess that's it. We were reaching the conclusion that Troy would admit to what he has done and report this matter to the CEO. Are you sure you don't want us to come with you? I can't cause you too much trouble. I'll go tell him on my own. Cancel it if we can before the money gets deposited. If not, we'd have to pay a settlement to the client.
The best scenario at this point is to cancel. A settlement would be the last resort.
Okay. Is there any way I could blame those guys instead? It's a $2 million contract! If only those guys could come up with something. I can't get over it. Besides, I don't really want to tell the CEO about this. A $2 million contract ended up being a huge loss for us. How am I supposed to explain this to keep myself out of trouble? Oh? Congratulations for getting the $2 million contract! What? Great job, son! You're amazing! It hasn't even been a month into your job and you already got us a huge contract! Oh God, that's Mr. Armstrong, the CEO of our biggest client!
You're amazing! We can get married anytime we want!
And my fiancée, who's Mr. Armstrong's daughter. This is bad. I can't possibly tell them that this contract was gonna make us lose $10 million. Mr. William, I guess you're ready for your early retirement. What a joke, Mr. Armstrong. This giant contract is going to be a legend, and our legend has only started now. This is bad. I should take it back now. About that contract. Our company only keeps growing. You used your father's electronic signature without your consent, which would normally get anyone reprimanded, but you're pulling it off and becoming the next CEO. You're a genius. It's not like that. Michelle, your future husband seems to be the most wonderful man that you could ever find.
Once you become the CEO, the next step would be our wedding.
I can't do this. There's no way I could tell them the truth. Can I get a word from you, Mr. Future CEO? What?
Troy, just do it.
Troy! Follow me, everyone!
Woohoo! Tom, stop that. We can't focus on the job when you're singing like that.
Tracy, you need to learn how to enjoy. How dare you, Tom? What's the matter, Mr. William? You know exactly why I'm here. What? Why haven't we started working on the $2 million contract that Troy got for us? What are you even talking about? Our client is complaining that we haven't even started the construction, despite the fact that they've already paid us in full. Hold on a second, didn't he tell you about that contract? He said that he's been asking you to start the construction, but you've been ignoring all his requests. He's never asked me to do that, and that contract was supposed to be canceled, and if not, for us to pay a settlement to nullify it. What? A settlement to nullify it? Why would we ever nullify a $2 million contract? That contract would have forced us to spend $10 million in order for us to execute it. What?
Didn't your son talk to you about it?
No, he hasn't told me anything. Hey, Troy, you better explain this to me. Is it true that the $2 million contract was something that would have made us lose $10 million? Oh, God. I need you to explain this to me. Now explain to me why you decided to sign a contract that would lose us $10 million. Well, Tom and his friends rushed to get me a large contract. What?
What the heck are you talking about? You're the one who signed that contract under your own discretion.
Daddy, I'm so sorry. I was being pressured, and that's why I ended up becoming blind. It wasn't my fault. It was all Tom's fault. I mean, I'm a new employee who has no idea what I was doing. There's no way I would have been able to handle $1 million contract. It's impossible. Wait, I never pressured him like that. You came to see me so many times. Of course I did. You were supposed to come watch and learn what we do at the site, but you kept refusing to come.
This is bad, Tom. Mr. William is super angry.
Dad, you're an intelligent man. You would know who should be reprimanded in this situation, right? Tom! Oh, Daddy, I knew you would understand what I'm saying. I'm terribly sorry. What? This is all happening because I've been spoiling my son. I'm so sorry. As long as you understand. Wait, why? I'll explain to you why, Troy. Just listen to me. Listen to me and to nobody else. You need to stop making excuses at this point. What the heck? Why won't you just take my word for it? This is ridiculous. Even if I look back at everything with a strong favoritism for you, you're in the bad here, Troy. Why? First of all, you used my electronic signature without my consent. But you said it was okay back then. You can't be talking about that now. I just looked the other way, only because you got us a large contract. That's on you too, Mr. William. If only you didn't look the other way, we could have stopped the contract from losing us $10 million. You're exaggerating. I just used my dad's stamp really quickly. That's all there is to this. What a fool! Using someone else's electronic signature on their behalf is a crime that could get you imprisoned for up to 3 years. But he's my father! You're probably referring to how theft among the same household can't be prosecuted, but illegal usage of private seal doesn't apply to it. If your father decides to turn you in, you'll end up being a convict. At this point, I have no further questions for Tom. You are the one who's guilty of illegally using my electronic signature, and myself for not even questioning the fact of that illegal usage. I'm gonna take the punishment as well. Mr. William! Oh, is that so? Daddy, are you gonna take the responsibility? That's what the CEO does. Really? Does that mean I'm saved? Huh? What? Huh? As long as Dad takes the responsibility for this matter, it'll only mean that I get to keep a clean slate. Daddy, you're such a great father. I'm proud to be your son. What are you talking about? I said I'm going to take the punishment as well. What does that mean? You're also going to face your consequences. What? Why? Dad, why can't you just sacrifice yourself to save me? I ended up flustering myself to end up signing that contract because you didn't raise me the way you should have. Stop blaming others for every trouble you get in. Sir, I'm not sure if I'd be able to pull it off, but in the worst scenario, I could try my best to bring us to a 0 profit or loss. To try and see if anything can be done by costing us only $2 million instead of spending $10 million on this construction. What? Oh, if that's something you could have done, why didn't you? Shut up! Tom, is that even possible? I won't say it's going to be easy, but you're my employer. I'll do whatever I can. We're fortunate to have Mr. Charles, the legendary construction worker. Damn right, you have me. We can use Mr. Charles's connections and put in all of our skills and experience and have the sales department help to negotiate the contract term with the client. This is the time where we all need to work together to save our company. You're completely right, Tom, and thank you. It's not only for your sake. If this company goes out of business, I'd be in trouble, and so will all my colleagues. Tracy, will you take charge for this site?
No, I want to work on that project with you.
It's important for us to make sure we don't neglect our other contracts, too. Besides, you're the only person I could trust in taking charge at our site.
Oh, Tom.
Let's go ahead and have a meeting to come up with more precise plans. This wasn't my fault. We don't have time to waste. Let's go. It was everyone's fault for pressuring me to get such a large contract. I'm gonna quit this stupid company. We don't need people who can't take responsibility for their own actions. We did our best to have the site workers and sales team work together to make a miracle happen. And the miracle did happen. We were able to generate a profit of 15 cents instead of losing $10 million because of that contract. If anyone ever tells us to do it again, it would be impossible for us to ever pull it off. The problem was not resolved yet. Troy hasn't done a single thing to contribute to controlling the damage of his contract, and his father has ended up... Are you saying that you're gonna prosecute me for illegal usage of your electronic signature? Yup. Why would you do that? You signed a contract that jeopardized the company, and yet you continued to choose not to contribute to control that damage. I was just trying to take some rest. I heard you already found a new job knowing that you'd be facing consequences at our company. I'll decline that job offer, so please let me stay here. What makes you think that you deserve to stay here? Besides, you don't belong here, nor at any other company. Wait, does that mean you'll belong to the prison, and then the prison, and then the prison forever? Oh, no! It was well-deserved. Not only did Troy lose his job, but he was imprisoned for the crime he committed. As for me, I've been doing super well at work. I was promoted to a managerial position after saving the company with the miracle. The entire company across departments works as a team after what happened this time around, and our business has been growing more than ever. Trouble Busters!